All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And the Shashir Shalom to the Akim out here that's doing again, pushing the work in truth and in sincerity. Go in this video, set your affection on things above, okay? And I'm going to start at Colossians 3:1. And it says, if you then be risen with Yahweh Shah, seek those things which are above. Okay, right here in this NLT version, it says, since you have been raised to new life with Yahweh Shah, set your sights on the realities of heaven. Okay, which heaven is going to be here on earth. As you do the Lord's Prayer, it says, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Okay, and in the kingdom of heaven, there's complete order. Okay, on this earth right now, it's not in order, but it will be. Okay, it says where Yahweh Shah sits on the right hand of Yahweh, which shows you that they're not the same one. Okay, Yahweh is the Most High. Okay, and then you have Yahweh Shah. Okay, so it says, set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. Okay, because everything here on this earth is temporary. Okay, and when we go into the spirit of things, okay, everything is Paul said it, is dung. Everything out here is going to be burnt. Okay, is going to come to naught. Okay, this is 1 John 2:15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. And a lot of this stuff out here, man, is really garbage when you really look at it. The people in their mindsets, a lot of people don't want to do right. Okay, so this is the 16th verse. It says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes, okay, the women aren't in order, the men ain't in order. Okay, it's a lot of lust, a lot of adultery out here. Okay, and it says, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passes away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh abides forever. So if you're doing the will of the Most High, okay, then guess what? You're going to live forever. Okay? Here we are in this captivity today, still paying for, whether it's rent or mortgage, where, we have bills that we have to pay. Okay? And that's just what this society is made up of. Okay? And then you have, people who, which this society, they forces people to do certain things. You got to put your child in school, and now it's virtual. I don't even know how that's coming along, but they're forcing people to get vaccines, and this is not life, man. Okay, this is not living. It says, for you are dead. Okay, and right here it says, for you are dead to this life. All this stuff, man. We we die every day, man. We're really dead to this world. That's the mindset that a man of the Lord supposed to be in. Okay, and a woman of the Lord. Okay, being dead onto this world, and guess what? A lot of people, when you really look down, when you really look at them, I'm not gonna say look down on them. When you really look at them, they walk around as if they're happy and all that stuff, but really on the inside they're really, sad, man, miserable. You know, when you look at like let's say um TV, for example, the people that you see on the TV, right? They put on a lot of makeup. Of course, people may say, "Oh, it's to make them look good," but without that makeup, you probably wouldn't even be able to tell who they really are, man. You know, and then the life that they're actually living, man, is not a life that they're really happy with. That's why a lot of them are strung out on drugs. You have a lot of people out here, who aren't on TV that are strung out on drugs or some type of alcohol or whatever the case may be. You know, doing some type of, lust. Because they view this world as if that this is all there is. You know? Meanwhile, us, we have this faith that there's something way better. And if you have that faith that there's something way better that is going to come, you're going to be dead onto this world, and you're going to be looking forward to that particular time happening. It says, and your life is hid with Yahweh Shai and Yahweh. Our real life is in this truth, in this faith. Okay? We have to look at the things that, are worthy of being good upon, man. If you have brothers, that in the faith, with you, that's a good thing to look upon. You may have a woman, she's supposed to be a comfort unto you. Okay, may have children. Okay, we supposed to be able to have joy of our women and children. But in this society, it's really, really hard, to do so. But somewhere along the line, you can, if you have, young children that you raising up and all that stuff, that's supposed to be a joy. That's something that the Lord gave you, and if you focusing on doing what the Lord tells you to do, even in the kingdom of heaven, your children are going to be saved by you. Your women are going to be saved, because you listened unto the Lord. It says, when Yahweh Shah, who is our life, right, shall appear, then shall you also appear with him in glory. Okay? Because that's what we really waiting for, man. Yahweh Shah to crack those clouds. It says, mortify, therefore, your members which are upon the earth. It says, fornication and uncleanness. It says, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, okay, and covetousness, which is idolatry. And a lot of people, they covet their life, okay. It says, for what things' sake the wrath of Yahweh comes on the children of disobedience. The Lord is about to really bring some really fierce anger, okay, onto those who, don't listen, that don't love him. Okay? It says, and the which you also walked sometime when you lived in them. So we used to be in that same mindset as these people. It says, but now you also put off all these: anger. And when you really get into the fruit of the spirit, You know, you you, if you have a good understanding, you're gonna be slow to anger. You know, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth. And that don't mean, saying shit and all that stuff. You know, filthy communication could be, man, 10 years from now, man, I plan on doing this. You know, some something crazy that don't have anything to do with the Holy Spirit. Okay? It says, lie not one to another, seeing that you have put off the old man with his deeds. Okay, and his wicked deeds. Okay, it says, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him, where there is neither Greek nor Jew, circumcision nor uncircumcision, barbarian, Scythian, bond nor free, but Yahweh is all and in all. Okay, and it's talking about Israelites. Okay, you have some Israelites that aren't civilized. Okay, and you would think, oh man, how can that man be, because you got some people with what you would call contrary, but that don't mean that they're not men of the Lord, Let's get this word Scythian. It says rude or rough. Okay. It said they were regarded as the wildest of barbarians. Okay. A savage. Okay. So you may have some brothers, who are what you would call, a savage type of brother, but that don't mean that they aren't Israelites or that they don't love the Most High, Some brothers have this mindset of, fuck this society and so on and so forth, okay? And then, then too, back then, things were different, okay? Things were different compared to now, okay? Some in a lot of cases, the law, would have put a lot of people to death, but see, Jake be wanting people to think just how they think, and not realizing that it's really about the Holy Spirit, and you could tell when somebody isn't in the Holy Spirit, okay? It says, put on therefore is the elect of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, holy and beloved, bowels of mercies, okay? So we're supposed to be merciful unto one another. It says kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long suffering, okay, being patient, okay? And if we doing all these things towards one another, right, then that would mean that, you're looking to this brother, as a man of the Lord, a fellow citizen, of the kingdom of heaven, and that we're going to be able to enjoy the kingdom of heaven together. Okay? It says, forbearing one another, and we have to be able to see that affection in one another. Okay? Forbearing one another and forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as Yahweh forgave you, so also do ye. So you ain't supposed to have no big problems with your brothers, man, or even little problems. You got these big problems with your brother, then you're not really focused on the the big task at hand, which is, obtaining the kingdom. We trying to obtain mercy here, man. Okay? We trying to get the kingdom of heaven. And above all these things, put on charity, which is the bond of perfectness. Okay? It says, and let the peace of Yahweh Bashem Yahusah rule in your hearts, to which also you are called in one body, and be ye thankful. Okay, so we're supposed to be thankful that we're here. Okay? And be at peace. Because at the end of the day, all these storms and, all this chaos and stuff that's about to come, a lot of these people out here are going to bug out. The scriptures talk about knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times. So the fact is that we're in this faith, the Lord called us to peace, not to, to war, with him. So us, knowing that we're Israelites and, knowing that we, what's going on and that the Lord called us and that we could very well be of the elect, that's a peaceful thing. So when all this stuff goes down, we're not going to go out here and go act a fool and so on and so forth. Okay? So, pretty much, our mindsets need to be focused on this kingdom, and obtaining it. Okay? So, pretty much that's it. Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to say shalom till next time.